Hi, good morning, everybody, and then welcome back. And I hope you already practiced the sounds and the writing. So now today we're gonna go for 1 to 100, simple, easy way. So you can master as long as you practice the first 2 lessons. You can master 1 to 100 easily. Okay. So now we just review a little bit. So you remember 1, E. How to write. 1 is 1 line, is 2 line, 3 is sun is 3 line, 4 is a mustache in the box, okay, 4, 5 is a upside down 4, 6 is a mustache, 1 line, 1 dot, okay, 7 looks like L, okay, 8 is a mustache, 9 1 line and a C attached and then cross it, 10 is a plus sign. Okay, so now you remember that fluently. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now let's do the do 1 to 100. This is the placemat that I create for my student. So these are very easy to do it. So if you can see, once you remember 1 to 10, right, you're gonna take that 10, you move it in the front, you see. Then you pull down the number 1, okay? So 10 and 1 is 11, okay? Now 10 and 2 is 12. 10 and 3 is 13. 10 and 4 is 14. 10 and 5 is 15. 10 and 6, 16. 10 and 7 is 17. 10 and 8 is 18. 10 and 9 is 19. Now 20 is gonna be no more 10. 20 is gonna be, you're gonna put 2 and 10 is 20. Okay, so how do you say 11? That's why I said you need to memorize the sound, all the sound as is. You say 10 you call 10, remember, 1 you call E, so it's gonna be 11. Okay, now 10 is 10, is what, 2, right? So 12. So 11 is 11, 12 12, 13 13, 14 14, 15 15, 16 16, 17 17, 18 18, 19 19. Now 20 is going to be 20, okay, 20. Now 21, you're gonna take these 2 and 10, move it back to the front. Now 2 and 10 and 1 is 21. 2 and 10 and 2, 22. 2 and 10 and 3, 24, 3. Now the 24 is what? 2 and 10 and 4. Now 25 is 2 and 10 and 5, okay, and so on until 29. 29 is gonna be 2 and 10 and 9, okay. Now 30, now you see the system, 30 is not going to be anything except 3 in the front, 10 in the behind. Okay, so how do you say 29? It's going to be 2 is what do you call, and then 10 is 10, 9 is 9, 29, 29. Okay, see that? But this 23, 23, okay. So once we get the 30 is 30. Now the same thing, you're gonna take this 30, pull it to the front, 3 and 10 and 1, 31, 31. 3 and 10 and 2, okay, 32, 32, okay, 3 and 10 and 3, 33, 33. You see this, the system? And then you're gonna bring to 39. Now 40, okay, 40, you see the system? 40 is gonna be 4 and 10, okay, 40, okay. Remember the 4 is tone is higher, 10 is lower, 40, okay. All right, so 40. Now the most difficult I think is 40 is because the tone the most difficult in here. Now 41 is you're gonna pull this, okay, 10, 10, 11, 40, 4 and 10 and 1, 4 and 10 and 2, okay? 4 and 10 and 3. Now 4 and 10 and 4, okay? That is the fun part, okay? All right, if you have 4 and 10 and 4, okay? This is called 44, okay? 44, okay? So those are the fun part for the tone language. So you're gonna say 44 if you say it faster, but if you say it lower, it's 44, okay? That's 44, okay? Now, then and so on. You see the system, 43, and then go out to the 49. Now 49 is 49. Now 50, you see this? 50 is gonna be 50. The same thing, you're gonna drag this 50, go to the front, 51, 52, 53. Okay, that means 53. Then the same, you're gonna go to 60, 60. Then you're gonna take 6 and 10, 6 and 10, going to here. 6 and 10 and 1, 61. Okay, and then 63. Okay, so then you go to the 70, and then you're gonna bring the 7 and 10 to the front again. 7 and 10 and 1. Okay, so all this system is the same until 80, then 8 and 10. Now 8 and 10 you bring to the front. See this? Okay, all this until 90 is 9 and 10. Okay, then 90 you're gonna bring to the front. Okay, this, all this until 99. Okay, so all this thing is just a system. You just remember. You see this, how it goes from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so what you need to remember is every time 20 is 20, then you're gonna bring that in your brain. You just say 2 and 10 and 1 is 21. Okay, or 4 and 10 and 2 is 42. 6 and 10 and 3 is 63. Okay, and 8 and 10 and 3 is 83. Okay, now we go to 99. 99 is 9 and 10 and 9. Okay, it's 99. Okay, now 100 we call 100. As I mentioned in my other books in the future, I did teach you I think it's the color book. That's also called bai. Okay, this is 100. This, you see, come to 100, they're gonna represent one character for 100. Okay, so 100 is called 100. Okay, so this is the character. Okay, the character is this one line, slanted. Okay, and then one box. Okay, and then one line inside the box, and then close it. That's called 100. That's called bai. Okay, if 100 you call 100. Okay, if 200 you call 200. If 300 you call 300, etc. Okay, so this character is represent 100. So I always teach them this is called 100 character. Okay, 100. Okay, now the same thing, if you drop this line, become like this, one slanted and then one box, one line in the middle, close it. This is called white. Okay, white color. Okay, so whenever you write the Chinese character, okay, it's not something like, okay, I feel good, so I can just add something, or I can drag the line going out from the box. Please do not do that, because every single thing in Chinese, every single thing, if you're just missing one dot or you put it somewhere extra, they all become different meaning. Okay, just like this, you see, you can just write a bai is a white color. Okay, or 100. You see, you can just add up 1. Okay, all right, just like, you know, sometimes you have this called a mouse, so you can add one line in between, is different thing, and then this in between is different meaning. All these are different meaning. Okay, this is mouse, this is called day, this is called field, you know, or farm. You see all these things So the Chinese character, you have to follow that direction. Do not come out anywhere, okay? And do not, for example, this 100, just put it like this in here, okay? Do not make it like this, okay? Then it's not meaning anymore, okay? So you just have to make sure, just just like this, okay? So so this is the one. By the time you come to 100, we call it pi, okay? All right. Now this is another one. I can teach you the zero. Zero is a kind of difficult character, but you can remember zero is called ling, okay? Ling means zero, okay? So in the future, I'm gonna teach you all this, how to say in thousands or whatever, okay? So I hope you get all these things. You mastered it very easy, and I have this thing. If you don't know how to do it, you can copy it. I'm gonna post it in my page, so you can print it out if you want to memorize all this thing. Okay. If not, then you can print a copy one. I think I also have copy to practice. So all kind of practices, in Chinese numbers. Okay. So you can get all these things in my page, in my group, okay? All this. So this is it. I hope you got all the things master. It's very simple, easy form. And now, review times. Remember how to say how are you? 你好吗? How do you say I'm very well? 我很好，谢谢。我爱你。Goodbye. 再见. Okay. Remember this? 我爱你 and 谢谢 and 再见 okay? 你好吗 okay? So so if you see my character posted, this is called a traditional character, okay? You see, this is called a simplified, okay? In China, they use a simplified character, okay? In Taiwan and in Singapore, they use a traditional. Traditional character is very difficult, complicated. That's why they create all this simplified character, okay? So just to let you know, okay? So these are called, just an extra for you, okay? This is called I, okay? This is called I. Is a simplified. So traditional is like this, okay? We got a heart in there. Okay, so it's more complicated, okay? So these are traditional, these are simplified, okay? So sometimes you might see my teaching, it has traditional or simplified, but they mean the same, okay? So all right, so I think this is it for today, and I'll see you next time again. And if you like the video, please don't forget to share and subscribe, and then so many kids can learn, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye bye.